Goku is universally hailed as one of the strongest people in anime. Joey Chestnut is a multi-time hot dog eating champion. Who wins in a hot dog eating contest? Goku or Joey Chestnut? Welcome back, everybody, to my last brain cell. Happy Sunday. As you can see, I am not in our usual place, and that's because as of right now, I am at Dreamcon. Well, technically, I'm in Houston for Dreamcon. If you're watching this right now, that means I'm probably currently at Dreamcon. Right now, as I record it, it is Thursday. Obviously, this will be on a Sunday, but this will be, as you're watching it, the last day of Dreamcon. I'm gonna put it out there in the ethos now. I had an amazing time. I got 6 of my closest people, loved ones here with me, friends, family, and I can already say we had a ball. You know, obviously I won't know what the actual days of DreamCon look like, so unfortunately I can't give you any DreamCon stuff right now. All I can say is we've been eating a lot. I found some amazing places as far as food goes. I'll put a couple of clips in here just so you guys can see it, but you guys have probably seen this already. We've been to a vegan bakery called Sinful Bakery. Incredible. Incredible. We hit a couple food trucks while we were here. All the food we've had so far has been amazing. But it's obviously not just about the food. It's about the culture. Houston is just a beautiful place. It's hot, but it's amazing to see all these beautiful black people. Today, as in like while I'm recording, like the day you guys are seeing this, today we did a badge pickup. One of my friends didn't get his DreamCon badge mailed. He had to go pick it up. And it's so refreshing just to see all the beautiful black people that are here, man. So shout out to RDC for hosting an event like this. And thank you. I will say, I know when we last spoke, I alluded to this episode being just a little bit more special because originally I was going to have like my friends and my brother on the episode. They have since changed their mind, so we ain't doing that. So unfortunately, you just get me, and I'm sorry. I guess they say under promise, over deliver, right? So I guess I should stop telling you guys things are happening, especially when it's based on the actions of others. I can only control what I do. But with that being said, today's episode is going to be a little bit different. We ain't got no wheel today, so I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. So we don't have a wheel. And with that said, we are going to do something that we used to do. We're going to bring it back. But let's go back to my question of the day. Question of the day. Who wins in a hot dog eating contest? Goku or Joey Chestnut? Now, I asked my friends this question, and they all said Goku. And my thought process was, I think it's Joey Chestnut just because Goku's not accustomed to processed American food. He would not know what to do eating all the parts of a pig in that cylindrical form. Like, he would enjoy it. I feel like after the 4th hot dog, though, his stomach gonna start doing backflips, and Joey Chestnut's gonna be inhaling and deep throating dogs. I just feel like Goku ain't got it like that, personally. I also asked if between Luffy and Goku who would eat more. We all agree it'd be Luffy, but I just don't think Goku got it. But let me know what y'all think. Do you think Goku is going to eat more hot dogs than Joey Chestnut? Or do you think that Joey Chestnut is going to continue to maintain his hot dog deep throatery streak? Because I think it's Joey Chestnut. But with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open. Yeah, pick your poison. Yeah, I decided to bring it back. Like I said, I was supposed to have some peoples with me, and I thought it'd be really interesting to have a bunch of these scenarios for them, but they flopped on me. Not flopped. We it's this Houston sun is beating our asses low key. It's hot out here. Like we hopped in the car earlier, and it said outside was 101 degrees. 101, like Dalmatians. That's crazy. So if you're new here, you probably don't know. But how we play Pick Your Poison, we don't follow the rules. What I did was I just picked 3 cards, 3 poison cards. And we're going to see what they say. And of those poison cards, we're going to pick one. So the first one says, work out every day for 2 hours and never see results. That would piss me off. Have everyone in the world mysteriously disappear for 1 year starting tomorrow. That wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Spend the rest of your life within 5 miles of here. I can instantly tell you to have to spend the rest of my life within 5 miles of here right now, that's not feasible. I am thousands of miles away from home. I have nothing I need. I couldn't do it. So it'd be between working out every day for 2 hours and never. Do you know what that is? Could you imagine going to the gym, getting a really good pump and never seeing the pump in your body? Imagine going to the gym and trying to lift heavy but never being able to actually lift it. Now wait, hold on. It says that I never see any results. I guess it doesn't mean there are no results, but I guess if you don't see them, you're not actually trying to push yourself either. Have everyone in the world mysteriously disappear for 1 year starting tomorrow. I think that could be something you work to your favor, but at the same time that also means that a lot of the things that you are accustomed to having would just stop. Like if you take the bus, no you don't anymore because you gotta walk to your destination. I assume that some of my resources would start to diminish very quickly because like gas is only but so much. You have to fill it up when it runs out. I don't know. I feel like though I would have to choose that had everyone in the world mysteriously disappear for a year because I can't go to the gym for 2 hours and never see results. Just kill me. Like, what are you talking about? Just take me out. I don't want to be here anymore. I've been in the gym for putting in pain 5 days a week, 2 hours a day, and I'm not seeing any results. But again, though, does that mean I'm not getting? Like, are there no results on my? Do other people see it? Because I already have body dysmorphia. You feel me? So like even when I have good results, I don't see them regardless. So is that something like that? Is this just a body dysmorphia thing? If that's the case, that's my life. Except I don't work for 2 hours a day. That's barbaric. Work out every day for 2 hours. Yeah, no. But are people still gonna compliment me? That's the real question. Yeah, people can disappear. I'll be all right. I'll figure it out. My groceries will be free. My no one's gonna charge me for nothing. I wouldn't be able to work, so I wouldn't get paid, but I would have money. That's for damn sure. So let me know what you guys would pick. Are you working out every day for 2 hours, never seeing results? Are you spending the rest of your life within 5 miles of here being the place you are right now when you hear that message? Or are you having everyone in the world mysteriously disappear for 1 year starting tomorrow? Go ahead and put that bad boy in the comments. And like I said, without a wheel, that kind of just means I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. So let's talk about something that I'm sure you guys would not expect from me. Let's talk about House of Dragons. So I watched Game of Thrones probably when season 5 came out, and I've been watching it ever since, right? I'm also someone who didn't enjoy the very last season, but when House of Dragons came out, I have enjoyed the show so far. So we are on season 3, and this feels like the season that we've all been waiting for, right? The dragons are finally in play. We're in the midst of a war. Nobody is safe in Game of Thrones, and I guess that world of A Song of Fire and Ice is so interesting because nobody is safe. I remember trying to watch Game of Thrones 3 different times. And every time I was like, no, I'm over it. No, I'm over it. No, I'm over it. And I had a friend go, listen, you just have to get to episode 8 of season 1. Once you get to episode 8 of season 1, if you still don't want to watch the show, I won't say anything else to you. I said, you know what, man? Fine, I'll watch it. And for those of you who have never seen Game of Thrones, please take this as your official spoiler warning. They killed Ed Stark. I thought the nigga was the main character. I thought Edward Stark was the main character, and they decapitated him in front of his daughters. I couldn't believe it. My jaw dropped. And I guess we should have known no one was safe, right? When his son got pushed off the tower, but his son didn't feel like a main character. It felt like a byproduct of things. I thought Edward Stark was the main character, and they killed him. That set the tone for the entire show because it lets you know very in-your-facely, nobody is safe. So here we are, season 3 of House of Dragons. Now, I am a few episodes behind because as of this recording, there are 3 episodes out. And shit, honestly, even as of you guys watching this episode, there are 3 episodes out. One will come out later tonight, but I'm only 1.5 episodes into season 3. And it's already been nuts. The season opener was insane. I watched it on the flight out here. My jaw was dropped for the last 20 minutes. I knew it was good because I was feeling anxious watching the whole thing. Like something's not right. Somebody important is about to perish. That's all I kept feeling like the entire time while I was watching that episode. And someone important did perish. Hey yo, R.I.P. to Jace, brother. And I don't feel like I don't feel like that's a spoiler unless you're a binge watching kind of person, because the episode has been out, and House of Dragon, with it being as hype as it is, I feel like most people are talking about it. So I can't even give a spoiler warning for that, for real. But R.I.P. Jace. I am very anxious and excited to see what comes of Sheep Stealer and her rider, because she thinks no one saw her, but I'm pretty sure her sister did. So it's going to be very interesting once they have to collide again, because you killed my husband. Maybe not directly, but indirectly of your actions. You are the reason my betrothed is dead. He died. I think the crazy thing is about the Game of Thrones universe. Some of the deaths are so anticlimactic. Like homie's dragon died, and he got shot in the back by an arrow by a nameless. He got killed by thug number 4. Could you imagine getting killed by archer number 4? Like, it wasn't someone of nobility. It wasn't a named character. Archer number 4 killed that man. Shot him in the back. Turned around mad. So like, yo, who shot me? Then he shot him in the neck and then shot him in the chest. That was it. He was dead. So unceremoniously. It snuffed him. I couldn't believe it. And now in episode 2, I'm very interested to see how Aemon's mom. First of all, why the fuck did he kiss his mother on the lips like that? That made me very uncomfortable. I know this show is no stranger to incest, but that made me very uncomfortable. I did not like that, and I'm very glad that she was also kind of looking around like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Yeah, Allison, you were right to do that because your son is tripping. Get him all the way together. But I'm excited to see what she does and like how her schemes fare, because if she thinks, like, I don't think Aemon's stupid. I think he is still naive, but I don't think he's stupid. So I feel like he has to know to some degree his mom's is playing him, but he just can't figure out to what end, which is why he took off like she told him to. Because he's probably like, I just got this power. My mom's telling me to do this. Is this really all according to plan? I don't think he's really ready for it. We're gonna see though, because we know he's the hot-headed one, and with his brother, basically absconding right now, it's gonna be very interesting to see what moves everyone makes as the war ramps, and as Rhaenyra kind of makes her way towards King's Landing. Again, 1.5 episodes in. By the time y'all actually watch this, I probably would have all the answers that I'm asking right now. But I didn't watch that. Yo, what else can we talk about, man? I really had planned on this being a much longer episode. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. So like, I'm unprepared for real with like my own topics. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm trying to think about something good movies or something. Like, I know that the newest anime season has finally started. I didn't catch nothing yet, so I gotta catch Cleaver Test. I have to catch a few other things. I still haven't watched X-Men 97. You know what we can talk about? I finally finished the animation of Dr. Stone, and I feel like I wish they did the epilogue. Like, I wish that they also animated like how they did for My Hero, how they gave My Hero that extra chapter, they animated that. I wish it did the same for Dr. Stone so we could see Taiju and Old Girl get married. But all in all, I do think that was a really good anime. It makes me appreciate non-heavy action or action heavy anime, because it's just a solid story. And obviously there's some What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Exaggeration in a lot of the things they're doing, but I'm sure for the most part, the science and stuff is spot on. Like they had to have had some type of SME on deck to really be able to help them through that, you know. But I thought Dr. Stone was a really good watch. I I forgot how much I actually like science, and Dr. Stone did a really good job of reminding me of that. Hmm. Yeah, honestly, I feel bad because I wish I could talk to you about a little bit more DreamCon stuff, but I don't got nothing for you. All I can say is be on the lookout for the recap video coming sometime this week. I will have an episode on uh Tuesday that'll come out that will have, you know, more of a my last brain cell esque recap of DreamCon. But like I said, I'm doing my best to make sure I gave you guys the days as they happen. So hopefully I'm a man of my word and you guys had that up until this point. So this will kind of feel like a blast from the past. Like I feel like past me talking to future me. So future me, make sure you do what the fuck you supposed to do, nigga. And honestly, with that said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle. It's pretty early still. I got mad time. I'm probably just gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna go do something. But all I know is tomorrow, like in real time, is the first day of DreamCon, and I'm super ecstatic. I ain't cosplaying this year. I'm just gonna be looking at all the beautiful black people cosplaying. I'm gonna be recording, asking questions. So I hope to see some of my favorites there. I'm excited for the DreamCon quest. I don't know. I feel silly to say, but yeah. Anyway, until next time, y'all. Thank you for tuning in and stopping by. This is King Echo signing off.